6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Up next is our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. This guy's on the fortunate side of Week 1 of the teams who began this year with a win. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They're brought out by a former first-rounder and Rookie of the Year runner-up in 2021 out of the University of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
Mac Jones finds himself in a place that a lot of these young, highly drafted QBs find themselves in, Kate. And that's the opportunity to rewrite the narrative. Show what got him drafted in that first day, first round after all. Because he's got a high IQ. He knows how to play this game.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's going to get caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 10 yards.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a
3rd and long. And throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
They'll run here on 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hurts looking to throw. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of 10 yards.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
44-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Second down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's going to keep it this time. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. First and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Good for an Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Back to throw. Hurts. Shoots away from one. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
It's a gain of 11. And the Colts.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He's got it at the 24. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur and you might even hear a few birds.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
Throwing from the gun. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Hits him on the in route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. It's Hurts once again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Thornton. That one hits for 30. And that will set up first and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Not the position we normally see him lined up in, Brock, but showing that he can be a pretty good H-back, too, by getting that one to the end zone.
Yeah, and I must say, pretty good job by the offensive staff of moving these chess pieces around. That's so critical down in the red zone. Move your pieces around to a favorable position, and you might just get checkmate.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts offense set to head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Option give to Taylor. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down throw by Jones. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Jones running sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Setting him on the dive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
It's now third and 13.
Third and long for him here. Throw right side finds Pittman. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Hits his running back. Short pickup to their own 31. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've set it downs from 37.
That's good.
On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 5. Brings
Hurts
up
yet
2nd
again.
and 5 at the 41-yard line.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Complete. It's 3rd down.
Hurts throwing again.
Yards to go.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
And taken.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Jones now on 3rd down. Going with the screen to Taylor. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Wow, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on him big time in this one. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down.
Play action. Hurts has it. Running out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first
And again,
down.
here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And the game stays at 11. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Drops this underneath to Taylor. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's a gain of 4.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. They have Sanchez out to boot it away. Patterson deep to return it. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's James Cook. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Bills are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's the tight end, Adam Troutman. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He only had 3 catches in the game, but he did make an impact on this play here. The Panthers even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run now on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation.
Formation for the Eagles.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he has this down to the 34. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
That's complete right side. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles'
Jones.
33-yard line.
Now he takes it. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Tyler Warren. Turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And I'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Throwing here, Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
A 3-yard.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 21.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
14 more yards. That's another Eagles.
They go to Barkley again. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He's got it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Eagles.
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Colts are ready to take the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Play action now with Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell
on 3rd and long. It's Jones. That finds Pittman. Complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
29. And the Colts, 1st down.
From the gun, Taylor. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Colts.
Taylor again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 10.
3rd and long for him here. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And he's going to pick. Down run with a nice pickup of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 yards.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 36-yard line.
Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
That's another Eagles first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end-zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
On 1st down, Jones. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll take a timeout for an injury. It looks like that's the quarterback, Mac Jones, who was shaken up on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the backup, 1st throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
For Michael Pittman. Incomplete.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Good for a Colts. First down.
Sticking to the air here. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Throwing now off the play action.
40-yard line.
He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
At the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Punt formation for the Eagles. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts offense set to head out.
20-yard line.
And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 23.
2nd down, here's an option. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Makes the tackle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Colts, 1st down.
Motion the tight end over.
1st and 10.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Now Huntley. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
10 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Huntley.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Oh, he's going for it again. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, here's Huntley. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yes.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Jam on the coverage.
Throwing here, Huntley. Now here he goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Making the call himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football and to stop the clock. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. Huntley now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Now third and goal.
Here's Huntley to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards brings up fourth and goal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.